If you like football and basketball news, if you love the NBA and the NFL, Ricky's Take is your podcast. He will share his own perspective on his episodes, like stats, debates, and fantasy. And for your own entertainment, he will share his life experiences. Welcome to Ricky's World.
Welcome to all my friends. In this episode, guys, I'm really excited to tell you what we're going to have for the first round matchups. We got Lakers against Blazers. I was watching the game today. That was a crazy game with Memphis and Portland. That was a good game. Damian Lillard, C.J. McCollum played well at the end. Melo with a dagger 3. It was definitely an awesome game to watch. Now, speaking about matchups, on the other side of it, we got Rockets and OKC. Now, that's the matchup I'm really excited. I'm going to tell you why OKC is going to win. First, I don't like putting excuses for like teams or players. I've never been an excuse, but Russell Westbrook being out, that's a big one. That's a real big one for the Houston Rockets, because the way OKC is playing right now, that's like a team. Chris Paul playing at a high level, Alexander playing well. The way they're playing right now, they're a scary team to play with. I'm going to go ahead and pick the OKC in 7. Yep, I'm saying it. I'm picking OKC in 7. Now, let me go forward with the Utah Jazz and the Denver Nuggets. When I'm speaking with Denver Nuggets, that team is really talented. They got Millsap, they got Nikola Jokic, they got Jamal Murray. Ball is raising his game up. Michael Porter Jr. is playing well. Even though it could be a tough series, I believe Denver could finish that series in 6. And now we go forward with the Clippers and the Dallas Mavericks. Clippers, they got all the squad together. They got Louis, they got Trez, they got Paul George and Kawhi healthy. So I believe that series, my take on it is the Clippers will win in 6. I'll give Luka and Kristaps Porzingis and Rick Carlisle, just because I love the coach, 2 games only against the Clippers. The Clippers are a better team. Now, when we go to the East, we got the Bucks and the Magic. Magic always, like throughout the years, get to that stuck, ugly 8 seed. I call them the Cowboys of the NBA, just because they always like the 8 seed, or like my Cowboys 8-8 every year. I got the Milwaukee Bucks in 5 games. I will give the Orlando Magic 1 game, at least 1 game for them, because Giannis is a monster and he's coming for the ship this year. Speaking of tough challenges, we got the Miami Heat playing against the Indiana Pacers. So we got T.J. Warren that has been balling in the bubble against the Miami Vice Heat. They got Jimmy Butler. They got Bam. They got all those role players playing well. Hopefully Derrick Jones comes back. Hopefully he's healthy. But the way that series is looking right now, I got the Miami Heat winning in 7. It'll be a tough series on that matchup. But again, I got the Heat in 7. Sixers and Boston Celtics. Celtics right now are one of the hottest teams playing. And unfortunately for the Sixers, Joel Embiid is up and down with injuries, and Ben Simmons not playing for this series. So I got Boston Celtics winning it in 6 or 5. I will give 6 just in case Joel Embiid plays, but 5 if Joel Embiid doesn't play. Toronto and Nets. Toronto Raptors. Speaking of Toronto Raptors, team that's really underrated for me, because watching them play, the way they play defense, the way they play together, the way that each player knows their spots and where to be, the way they play scrappy defense, the way the offense they are playing right now, they're really good to get all the way to the finals. That's my take on it. But I will give the Nets 1 game because they got harder. They play good defense. Every now and then they can steal or squeeze a game for the Toronto Raptors. So I got the Raptors beating them in on 5. This is my prediction so far from the West and the East. And like I said earlier, the Lakers and Blazers, I know I glossed over it. I'm kind of biased with LeBron James. I admit that. The Blazers on a hot streak. They're balling. That kid is just unbelievable right now. Melo playing well right now. But again, King James, LeBron James, the way he turns it up in the playoff. Hopefully they get Rondo back and AD. At the end, they're gonna be too much. I will give the Lakers the series in 6. So the Lakers will win that round in 6. So again, guys, this is the preview of the NBA playoffs so far and my take on every round. Again, Lakers against Blazers in 6. Rockets and OKC. I got OKC in 7. Denver and Utah. I got Denver in 6 or maybe 5, but I'll actually give it 6. Clippers and Mavericks. I got the Clippers in 6. Bucks and Magic in 5. I get Bucks. They winning in 5. Pacers and the Miami Heat. I got the Miami Heat winning in 7. That'll be a tough matchup. I got the Celtics and the Sixers winning on a sweep. I thought about giving them 5 with Joel Embiid, or maybe 6, depending. But again, no Ben Simmons, no Joel Embiid. I got the Celtics in 5 or in the sweep. The Raptors and Nets, like I said before, I got them winning in 5. Raptors in 5. So guys, I'm really excited. This is only a preview of the NBA playoff. Hope you guys tune in to my next episode when I go really deep on every matchup when they start on Monday, August 17. More than that, hopefully guys, you subscribe or download in Spotify, iTunes, Apple Podcasts, everywhere. Thank you. Definitely thank you to all my fans listening in or tune in for the first time, my first episode. Thank you guys. And like I said, you can follow me on Ricky's Take Facebook page or Instagram, Ricky's Take. See you guys soon.